Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Rick. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you are a regular, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Very much appreciated. And in the great words of Al Shervick or Rodney Dangerfield, that is the worst looking hat I've ever saw. Now, that is correct, but there is a reason why I'm wearing this hat. If you follow the channel, you would know that Jason, the other half of Pop Culture Spread, my best buddy, is taking a break. And on the show, he likes to wear Hawaiian shirts. So in this video, I wanted to channel my inner Jace, and that's why I'm wearing this lovely Hawaiian-themed hat. So this is for you, buddy. So, just before Jace had left, we did a top 5 TV shows of the 90s that we enjoyed and loved. So, out of that, if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link after the video. So just hit that link and you can check that video out. My number one pick out of that top 5 was Married with Children. Now, I'm a massive fan of Married with Children. And this is one of those shows that I just enjoy time after time after time. I will put it on and I will just binge watch Married with Children. It is just a classic for me. And watching the show and knowing the show, there was like some savage insults and jokes that they did on the show. Now, these jokes that you could not do in TV today. But the show definitely did set the path for a lot of shows throughout the 90s and even into the 2000s, definitely. So I thought it would be fun to have a look at some of Al Bundy's savage insults that he does. And I will try not to laugh, but I can't guarantee anything because, it is a funny show. But before we get into it, guys, can you please drop me a comment down below? Also, give me one of these a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. And also just follow us all on our social media sites. It's just easy and simple as that, guys. All right, let's get into it. Let's have a laugh. Let's enjoy it. Let's watch a bit of Al Bundy at his best.
Excuse me, but am I invisible?
Possibly from Pluto.
Please. What for? The call costs more than the car.
Yes, and it costs more than the condom I should have used the night you were conceived.
I want a blue.
You've already got one.
Honey, why don't you just stay home and bowl me over?
But Peg, I prefer a place where my balls are returned promptly. Well, mercy, congratulations. I didn't know you were expecting.
That jumping must have expanded my foot.
And I see you must have fallen on your butt a time or two.
How dare you say that to my face?
Well, I'd say it behind your back, but my car's only got half a tank of gas.
That's very touching, honey. Now rub my feet.
Peg, I wouldn't rub your feet if a genie popped out of them.
Peggy, you'll never guess what Jefferson did.
Misunderstood your cries of pluck meat to the butcher?
Little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina.
Ballerina? You sure are my nutcracker.
I have just about had enough of you.
Well, you wouldn't say that if I came with fries and a medium drink. You know medium, the size between small and you.
Why must you always be so negative?
Why did you cross the road? I'm a natural-born salesman.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I come to the hag shop bother you when you're working?
Good, now you can put that metal plate back in your head. Although, that's a lot like putting a lid on an empty jar.
Or a bra on you.
Question 2. Who would you rather spend the night with? A, your wife, or B?
B.
Up our way, 2, 4, 6, 8, go get fun. Up our way.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna fall through the floor.
This year, I am finally going to win the neighborhood decorating contest.
What, are you gonna stand out front and be the little drummer boy?
Think you're going? Aren't you open?
Sorry, ma'am, but unlike your mouth, we occasionally close. See, just a second here. Now, why don't you just buck out of here?
A shade of blue.
I'll tell you what I'll do then. We'll stand you in front of a mirror. I'll begin strangling you. When you reach the shade of blue that is satisfactory to you, you yell moo and I'll stop.
That's it. I'm taking my business elsewhere.
May I suggest Jenny Craig?
Hi, honey. Did you miss me?
With every bullet so far.
Wow, nice wheels. But you have to realize, stealing cars is a felony.
So it's pretend to be that kid on Home Improvement.
With this attitude, you're gonna be working here for the rest of your life.
Well, take a gander into the seat next to you if you want to see what your future looks like.
Come, Penelope. Let's go someplace where they treat us with respect.
Try the moon, you'll weigh less now.
You know, Marcy, how can you be so unfeeling?
Didn't you ever get up in the morning and suddenly realize that something very, very important was gone? Well, sure you do. You must every morning when you open up your pajama top.
Well, let me explain. See, it's just like an elevator. There's a 2-ton weight limit on this shit. Let's say I nail the soles directly to your feet. It'll give you more traction when you're pulling the ice wagon.
You will be hearing from my attorney.
Is that the law offices of Hagen and Dotz?
You know, Jefferson, good for you. You decided to take the Miller boy camping.
Hey, Bundy! I had steak tonight.
Hagen Dazs.
If I was the mailman, I'd be having your wife.
I smell foul.
You certainly do.
You're in my son.
Classic Bundy.
Trying to get an all-over tan.
Well, you're asking a lot of the sun.
Excuse me. Do you have any pumps in my size?
Yes, I do, but the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Shoes would not allow me to sell them.
Well, I hope you get coal in your stocking on Christmas morning.
And I hope you get slim fast in yours. Now, we're about to have our Christmas party here, so would you mind eggnogging on out? And to help you out, I made a top 10 list of things to make you more attractive for your sex symbol husband.
Uh-oh.
Number 10, wear traditional Islamic garb covering all but the eyes. Number 9, feather removing electrolysis. Number 8, ski mask. Number 7, sew up holes in ski mask. Number 6, hire attractive woman to stand in front of you at all times. Number 5, beak job. Number 4, put paper bag over ski mask. Number 3, shave head, tattoo Cindy Crawford's face on back of head. Learn to walk backwards. Number 2, poke out eyes of every man on earth. Number 1, get president to make every day Halloween.
Ah, Peg, would it really make you feel better if I told you I needed you?
Yes, it would.